Tkore Vega.
Okay.
T to the K to the O-I-E.
Okay, what kind of artist are you?
Rap artist. I write. Mainly, I'm a writer. I write for females, males, singing, rapping, anything, poetry, whatever. Movie scripts, if somebody want one, anything. I mainly produce, engineer, pretty much everything. Shoot videos, everything.
Have you worked with any local artists?
I work with a lot of local artists. I even work with a lot of people that aren't even in the industry but want to get into the industry. I've done a lot of songs with people that want to get into the game. I've done songs with people that are already in the game, but you know what I mean? A lot of times when they're in the game, they feel that they're above a lot of people and they don't want to work with people that are not in the industry, not trying to be in the industry, or don't have a way in the industry, don't have the money to go to the studio time, to make videos, to do what they got to do. But I always have my hand out trying to help pull them up. But a lot of artists that are already up there don't seem to want to work with them anymore. So I feel I got the time, so I do it. But at this point, it's starting to come to a close with that. You know what I mean? You try to put your hand out, help people up, but people don't appreciate it, and you have issues. When you're trying to put out your own project, it's like they're trying to hold you back from putting out your own project. So that's starting to come to a close. But throughout my career, I've always tried to help people out. I give advice to anybody that's in the game, regardless, even if I can't record them or do a song with them at that time, I always give them advice on what I've been through and what they got to look forward to as a Syracuse artist. There's a lot of downfalls and there's some upsides, but I try to give them as much knowledge as I have about the game.
Okay, tell us about your new CD coming out.
My new CD is A.K.U.M.U. The name of the mixtape is Japanese for nightmare. It's not nightmare as I'm the nightmare. It's a nightmare as no matter what I go through, people might try to push me down or try to hold me back or do something negative to me. But at the end of the day, I still do what I wanted to do in it. I still do what I was set out to do. So it's like I wake up to a nightmare. Like it was just a whole bunch of nothing that was trying to hold me back from getting where I need to be. But I get there anyway. That's mainly what the concept of the album is. It's pretty much like, even myself, I was holding myself back from doing a lot of things, but it's like a wake-up call. So the mixtape is pretty much like me trying to commit suicide, career suicide, and now I'm just kind of waking up as it was all a nightmare in the mixtape.
Okay, and when is it coming out?
It comes out 12/12/12, December 12th. The last mixtape I dropped came out 11/11/11. It just kind of worked out. I was supposed to drop it earlier, but things didn't work out that way, so I felt like there'll only be one 12/12/12, like there was only one 11/11/11, so I felt it was the best decision to make.
Okay, where is your CD going to be available at?
It's going to be on datpiff.com. All my mixtapes are on datpiff.com. They're all free. You can always listen to them for free. If you sign up on datpiff.com, which is free, you can download it for free also.
Okay. And who are some of your favorite artists?
Local artists or mainstream artists?
Main art.
Mainstream artists right now, T.I., who else? Jeezy. I like Yo Gotti. As far as R&B goes, K. Michelle is killing it. R. Kelly, Chrisette Michelle. There's a lot of various artists. You know, even rock artists. I don't really know their names, but I know their songs though. I'm not gonna lie, that Taylor Swift, ever, that breakup song is a banger. I likes that. But it just depends on the song. You know what I mean? There's a lot of artists I like. There's a lot of different music. I mean, you gotta respect what's actually winning at the time, regardless of what genre it is, and be able to write a song like that if you're a real artist. So I respect it all.
And how long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I was in school, which I referred to it in the mixtape, this mixtape. But I only really started doing it a couple years ago. like really trying to do shows and putting out mixtapes on a consistent basis. But I was writing raps on the school bus. Like my boy Cash, he asked me if I knew how to write a rhyme, and I was like, nah, because we was always making jokes. So then it turned into, he's like, yo, let's write a rap. So I wrote my first rap. Of course, it was about funny shit. I can cuss. Alright. I didn't know if I could. But he asked me if I wanted to write a rap, and I was like, alright. So of course it was about funny shit, because I was always the jokester on the bus, you know what I mean? I think it was about taking the shit. The first rap I wrote was about taking the shit, because I was a funny dude. And then a lot of them were about funny stuff, and then it turned into more serious topics the older I got, and it really became my therapy.
Who's the most inspirational person in your life right now?
Right now, it's my mother and my father. Because a lot of people don't have their mother and their father in the picture, or they do and they just don't take them for what they are. They take them as a burden. But I learned to appreciate both of them for what they do for me, and even the bad and the good. Because if I didn't have both of them there, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have the mindset, the stable mindset, because they were both in the household throughout my growing up. I wouldn't have the stable mindset that I have now if I didn't have both of them in the picture.
Okay, what do you do in your spare time?
Mainly I watch movies, do music, listen to music. I don't do much. I'm not a big club person.
If you weren't rapping right now, what would you be doing?
I'd probably be in jail if it wasn't for rap. Because a lot of the things I was gonna do, I actually thought about it more because I was writing rap and decided certain things I shouldn't do, or I thought about a better or smarter way of doing those things that were illegal so I wouldn't get caught. Because if I didn't have that, I probably would be getting high, which I never got high before. But I probably would get high because there was nothing else to do. You know what I mean? And I probably would have did something stupid, fucked up, would have got caught, went to jail. But seeing as how I had to keep my mind clear for rap, how I always was thinking about the end and the beginning and the middle of every situation, that pretty much kept me on a path that I needed to be on. Because if I wasn't on this path, I would definitely be locked up or dead, one of the two.
Okay, do you have any encouraging words for any upcoming artists to inspire them?
Pretty much, if you're going to get in the game from where I come from, Syracuse, New York, no matter what, put shit out. Do what you got to do. Because everybody's going to hold you down. Like, it's kind of crazy how this is how the town is, but if you don't have the mindset of fuck everything else and just do it, you're not gonna do it. Me personally, I didn't want to be a rapper, but I've done a lot more than a lot of rappers have done in this game. Like, all I wanted to be was a writer. I had a crew, the crew fell off. When shit started popping off, they kind of went their own separate ways. You know what I mean? Stuff started heading in the right direction. And then people started getting writer's block and a whole bunch of other things. You know what I mean? Some got locked up or whatever the case, but you know what I mean? I stepped up and became the artist that I didn't want to be, just to show that I could write. At this point, I would try to get a record deal far as a writing deal, not as an artist deal. But if that doesn't work, it's still my therapy. It still helped me become the person I am. So regardless, I'm not gonna stop writing. I may stop performing and doing videos and interviews and things of that nature, but I'm still gonna write because it is my therapy. So my encouraging words are, no matter what anybody says or does, do what you have to do for you, because at the end of the day, you gotta live with your own decisions. Like, you can't keep saying that person is the reason why you didn't do what you needed to do. You're the only reason why you needed to do what you had to do.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add before we close this out?
A.K.U.M.U, 12. Download that shit, listen to that shit, bang that shit. It's always free. Google me, Tkore. A.K.U.M.U is the mixtape. Look me up on Facebook, Tkore Vega. Just type in Tkore, you're gonna see a picture, probably of my chain or me holding money or something like that.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, thank you.